We're KC101, Raise the Region coming up. What a great opportunity for our local nonprofits to do some fundraising in Hobos Home. I've got Jesse Nice joining us here in our studios, and we're going to chat for a minute or two about what Hobos Home does. And they're one of the organizations that you can donate on Raise the Region, which kicks off March the 13th at 6 p.m. and goes right through till midnight the following day. And hello, how are you, Jess?
I'm good. How are you, Kevin?
Well, good. How's the animals treating you?
Well, they're treating me pretty well. I try to treat them well and vice versa.
They have lots of love to give, don't they?
They do.
So tell us about what you do at Hobos Home.
We take in stray cats and kittens. We focus on primarily stray cats that don't have anybody caring for them or who are living outdoors, many times unfixed, many times unfed, uncared for. And we take them in as we can, and we get them vet care, we get them fed, we get them surgery if that's what they require, we get them everything they need, and then we look for good adopters. Many times they come through petfinder.com. We do have some other ways too. You can view our pets on Facebook as we advertise them when they become ready. But yeah, we get them into real homes that they will have for the rest of their lives.
How big is this operation of yours? How many cats do you deal with on that type of basis a year?
A year, we usually are dealing with probably around 100 a year. Right at any given time, we house about 25 adults, and we can house around 18 to 20 kittens. It also depends on foster availability, how many we can deal with at one time, but we take in as many as we can, and a lot of that depends on adoption rate as well.
Do you have a formal shelter type thing, or is this done through different people's homes, or how do you do this type of work?
We operate out of a private residence and also foster homes. Our main location would be, I have a barn that we had renovated through Rauscher's Renovations, and they did an amazing job with getting that prepared for us, and so that is primarily where we operate out of, but we also do foster homes as needed.
All right, so all of this sounds like you're quite efficient with what you do, since you don't have all that extra overhead of an infrastructure type thing, but I'm sure there's still a lot of funds, expenses that you have with vet bills and finding people to adopt the animals. Am I correct on this?
Yes, absolutely. One thing that is also maybe unique in some ways is we are 100% volunteer run. So any donation that anybody makes is going directly to the care of the animals. It is going to mainly vet bills, also feeding costs and things like that. We don't have any employees. We're all completely volunteer run.
All right. And Raise the Region, I believe this is your third year involved with it. Last year, you remember about what you raised?
We raised over $1,000 after the stretch funds. So the community really came through for us, and we really appreciate that because this is one of our biggest fundraisers of the year, and the donations that people make are really crucial to our operation.
Oh, great. And KC101 is giving a $101 donation this year again to everyone who comes in for an interview, so that would be your organization. So we'll start you off with that, and hopefully we can tip the scales well beyond $1,000 this year for Hobos Home at Raise the Region.
Thank you so much. That makes a huge difference for us.
You're very welcome. And come on, listeners, let's all pull together. March the 13th starts at 6 p.m., goes through the 14th. Make your donations at raisetheregion.org, and extra funds get added to your donations thanks to generous support of our major sponsors, Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships and FCCB Community Bank. We're KC101, media sponsor of Raise the Region.